here's your #1 UFC lightweight contender. He has been tracking this champion for several years. They've been on each other's radars. This is as big a fight as we could put together, 155 pounds.
And just to watch a guy so locked in on the champion from the moment he made his debut. He told us early in his career that ultimately he would be fighting for a UFC championship, and when he got here, he would win it. It's been visualization. It has been speaking a goal into reality for this young man. Tonight, he gets the opportunity to live it in real life.
And he loves proving doubters and naysayers wrong. He has made a career of just that. Now, he'll try to take those 12 pounds of gold away from the champ. All right, so here is the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. He certainly has cleaned out a lot of this division, but there are still guys who are coming to take what is his. How do you think he proceeds with this particular challenge here tonight?
I mean, just being himself. He's as good as they come. The guy has tremendous striking. He's at great wrestling. He was thought to be a wrestler when he got here. We have seen him be a master of game planning. We have seen him be a master of strategy. A guy that fights with the game plan, the fight IQ through the roof. And tonight, you're going to experience one of the smartest, most technically gifted fighters you have ever seen. Let's see if that's enough, though, because the challenge is very big tonight as he steps into the octagon.
And he does so having 4 times gone the full 25 minutes in the UFC. Volkanovski very much has a championship style. And he has got another title fight on his hands tonight.
And Johnny, don't get tired. I mean, he goes the distance. It seems like he's just running in the park, taking a nice jog on the weekend, fighting the best fighters in the world.
And had he stayed in rugby league, probably would have been an absolute beast there too.
Savage.
Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, it must be a big night if the UFC has descended upon Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us from Honda Center here tonight. We have had so many big championship nights in this building. I remember UFC 214, 3 title fights on the line. A lot to be contested here tonight.
When the UFC goes to Anaheim, they make sure they bring big fight cards, 3 title fights at UFC 214. What history are you going to make tonight in this arena where so many titles are changing? Big liver kick lands under the elbow. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so we will see early on how the Volkman chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski.
He's going guillotine. He's trying to tighten the grip on this guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side. Oh, look at the fight. He's not going to quit on this.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Volkanovski's able to transition back to side control now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Nicely done.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Great shot from the top position.
Round two next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Lands the inside leg kick there. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee.
Big shot to the body.
Well, looks as though his... Gets back to his feet. Oh, it lands a big left hand.
Oh, nice double team. This is a terrible position.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got them in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that on his own.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Now he's inside control.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
All right, side control now. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Now under a minute to go in the second round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Volkov. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Excellent ground and pound there by Volkanovski. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Goes upstairs, gets the foot to the target. High kick lands.
Oh, single collar tie here. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over.
Oh, how good was that judo toss? And there's a takedown attempt. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Immediately gets the underhook. Single collar tie. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John. The triangle choke is very close to being locked in. Now he's got to get his feet locked together, and he's got to start to pull down on the head if he wants to finish this fight. Jeez Louise is tough. Got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. Arm triangle attempt. He's got to get that elbow going forward. He's got to drop his chest to the mat. Don't squeeze. Let your shoulder do the work, and you'll get the finish.
Oh, he's out. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Yeah, he's in half guard here. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Volka. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Oh, nice knee. Man, these knees are really starting to do a lot of damage to his opponent here tonight. And there's another one for good measure. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one.
Right hook to the head, blocked. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Volkanovski's in half guard.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, Volkanovski's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Heel hook looks tight.
Going very hard to try to finish this fight by heel hook. He has got to secure the leg and keep it hip past the knee.
Oh, he got out. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Volkanovski's in half guard now.
Massive shot from the top.
Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
He's getting ate up. You see all that swelling, and his opponent just continues to go to that area. The ref may need to call in the ringside position. Take a look at this guy.
He's very close to the finish here. Oh, that's it! Alexander, the Great.
What a fight! What a fight!
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
All right, we're becoming a little bit of a broken record with this guy, Alexander Volkanovski by TKO, another